Every family court judge in Texas should take a long look at this little guy. His name is Adam Ron. When his parents began their nasty divorce fight, Adam was just 3 days shy of his 10th birthday. That was nearly 6 years ago. In the last 4 years, Adam's father has only seen his now teenage son once for just a couple of minutes.
It just has to stop. Can a judge, do fathers have any rights left in our country, in our city? As a parent, a father have the right to know that his son is safe.
All Houston real estate developer Avi Ron has to cling on to these days are those memories. Camping in Alaska, a visit to the War Cemetery and Utah Beach Memorial in Normandy, rivers and beaches in Hawaii, the tennis courts of Wimbledon.
What does it take to see a child? I'm not a criminal. I just want to see my kid. I want to know these. Well,
the divorce decree was issued on April 13, 2017. And like most Texas divorce cases, primary custody went to the mom. Adam was to remain in Houston. As part of a mediated settlement agreement, Avi Ron allowed his wife to move to Utah. He paid millions. He even agreed to wait on visitation for up to 180 days until the family had gone to therapy. 6 long months away from his son. But years later, Avi Ron still can't see his kid. Look, folks, that's not fair.
I don't get to see my kid, and she got all the money, tens of millions of dollars.
After Suzanne Ron left for Utah, she repudiated the very agreement she made to get her there. And ever since, she's been fighting to keep Avi Ron from seeing his own son and getting away with it, the legal fees piling up.
I feel bad for the poor people who can't see their kids. What do they do? How do they pay their lawyers?
It's no secret that Avi Ron does not like his wife's lawyers, and she's had plenty of them. On his website, attorney Jeff Joyce says he's tenacious. But in court papers, Joyce complains that Avi Ron has called him bad names, including an effing rat. And Ron, well, he doesn't deny it.
I called him a criminal and he threatened to sue me, and I'm waiting for him to do that. But he's a liar. He lies. Anytime he opens his mouth, he lies.
The latest judge in the Ron case is Tristan Longino. And the latest tactic from Suzanne Ron's lawyers, try and keep this desperate guy from creating more memories with his own son because of us. Seriously, quoting, Avi hired local public relations person Wayne Dolcefino to do video stories about family court judges and attorneys that were posted on the internet. These stories are clearly designed to bully judges and counsel. First of all, Jeffrey, I'm not a PR guy. In fact, it's kind of embarrassing for a high-priced professional like you to whine. We investigate judges because they're public servants, and some of them are ethically challenged too. Take Judge James Lombardino, the former family judge who got beat like a drum in the appeals court race this week. We do investigations of family lawyers, Mr. Joyce, because a lot of them seem to care an awful lot more about money than the families they help destroy along the way. Shoe fit? Lawyers never seem in a rush to end a divorce or custody fight. If Suzanne Ron has her way, she'll spend a fortune to keep her ex-husband away from her son until he's an adult. That's why Judge Longino should step up to the plate and say enough is enough. Drag her back to Texas, or hold her in contempt, or arrange a way for Avi Ron to go to Utah to see his kid. No parent should be kept away from their own child for years unless they did something to deserve it. Avi Ron has tried to get the FBI to even help.
I tried a year ago, but everybody tells me it's a civil court. They're not going to address it. They always got bigger problems.
Now Suzanne Ron's lawyers want Avi Ron to spend more money fighting an entirely new legal battle in Utah. They've asked Judge Longino to send the case out of state.
I just want a fair hearing with a judge, any judge, just so I can explain my case to them. But it doesn't look like it's in the cards. All I know is my son grew up here, he lived here, the decree says he needs to live here. He needs to be brought here, and justice needs to bring him back here to Houston. That's where he belongs.
More legal fees, more lost memories, And that's why judges in our town need to start saying enough is enough. You're just tired of bleeding.
I think it's enough. I think it's enough.